signs, I need y'all to sit down because the oracle cards came in hot and the tarot backed it up every single thing. Okay? So this one is about love and cycles and the part of you that already knows but keeps waiting for proof. Let's get into it. All right. So, brick wall. Fire signs, you have been guarded. Like full armor on, nobody getting in, I am fine, I don't need anybody type of energy. And honestly, that wall made sense, okay? You built it for a reason. But then this happened, swept up. And I mean, somebody came in and knocked that wall completely down. Head over heels, didn't see it coming. Against your own better judgment type of swept up. You were not planning for this person. And yet, here y'all are, okay? The black sheep. And fire signs, you went against the grain for this. Maybe your people didn't understand it. Maybe you didn't fully understand it. But you did it anyway. Because it felt real. You were willing to be the odd one out for this situation. Now, here's where it gets spicy. They'll be back. So either they're coming back or they already have. In fire signs, I need you to be honest with yourself about how you feel about that. Because cycles. This card right here is telling me this was not the first time. This is a karmic loop. Something is ending and beginning at the same time. And the question is whether you're going to keep entertaining or entering this same door or finally walking through a different one, okay? Because addiction showed up. And listen, I'm not just talking about a person. I'm talking about the feeling. Okay, fire signs are drawn to intensity, to passion, to feeling something real and electric. And sometimes that means staying in situations way longer than you should because numbing is actually scarier than pain. Okay? I said what I said though. So, moving was the last oracle card. And there's a change of residence, change in like you moving in with a partner or literally just you are moving forward or moving in cycles. Because the cards are giving me both, okay? And only you know which one is true for you right now. Okay. So I pulled oracle cards and the Four of Swords is your situation card that came up. You are in a forced stillness right now. And I don't mean peaceful rest kind. I mean, you've gone quiet. You've retreated. You not saying what you really feel. You're not making moves. You're just waiting. And y'all, for a fire sign, that kind of stillness is almost, I'm sure, unbearable. You're not built for that. You're built for action and heat and going after things. So this card is telling me the situation has you in a holding pattern that is not comfortable for you at all. Then I pull the Nine of Swords. This is your shadow card, fire signs. This is the 3 a.m. card, okay? This is what actually happened that nobody is seeing, okay? This is you performing okay, posting, going out, acting unbothered, and then the moment you're alone, the spiral starts. The overthinking, the running, every scenario in your head, the what ifs, the why didn't they, you know, the why didn't they, and the what does it all mean, you know, type of situation here. And you are not as fine as you're presenting. And the energy you're using to hold that mask up, like, that's the energy you could be using to actually heal this. And then, okay, you got the High Priestess. And fire signs, I need a moment with y'all on this one, okay? Because you already know. You have always known. This is your pattern. Before this video, you knew what was going on. Your intuition already told you everything you needed to know about this situation, about this person, what you need to do. But the pattern, like, this is just your same pattern. That's why cycles came out. You're waiting for confirmation, waiting for a sign, waiting for them to do something so bad that leaving becomes easier for you. Waiting for someone outside of you to hand you permission to trust yourself. The High Priestess does not wait for permission. She already has the answer. She just has to be brave enough to act on it. And fire signs, that's you. That is you. You just keep forgetting it. Now, Spirit did get some other cards. Compassion did come out for you. This is the last two oracle cards, okay? This is spiritual wisdom that I wanted to give for this actual reading, okay? And compassion came out. Compassion is the warmth of the soul, and the cards are asking you to give it to yourself, not just to the people you love, not just to the person in this situation, to yourself. You have been so hard on yourself for getting swept up in, for breaking down, for your own wall, for feeling too much. Like, give yourself grace. You are human, you are human. And then we have courage. Courage lies within you. You have the power to overcome anything. The universe is not asking you to be fearless. It's telling you to have the courage you already have in you. It always been there. Even when you were behind that wall at 3 a.m., even right now, as you watch this video, the courage to trust yourself, the courage to end the cycle, the courage to return, and that's the invitation. Here's what here's what I'm gonna leave with you, fire signs. You didn't lose yourself because you love someone. You lost yourself because somewhere in that love, you stopped being the one you were accountable to be. You handed your inner knowing over to something external, and you've been waiting for it to be handed back to you. Nobody's going to hand it back to you. That's not how this works. Beat the wall. The wall wasn't the problem. What's behind the wall, that version of you that knows her worth, trusts her gut, and doesn't need a cycle to teach her the same lesson twice. You don't need the same lesson twice. She's been there the whole time. It's time for you to return to her. So fire signs, you are not broken. You are not weak for feeling this deeply. You are not foolish for loving hard, but you are sitting on an answer you already know. You already have it. And the longer you keep outsourcing your peace, the longer this cycle runs. The High Priest is showing up as your pattern because returning to your own inner knowing That is the return. You already know what to do. Now you just have to trust yourself enough to do it. And if this reading touched on something in your life that you want to look at more deeply, I have love readings available in my shop. Link is in my bio.